which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alderman Rice.
Here.
Alderman McDonald.
Here.
Alderman Gambrill.
Here.
Alderwoman Ford is not present. We do have a quorum.
Thank you. And got called, left a message, not feeling well. Take a few minutes to go over the agenda.
We have one more item to add to new business. It has to do with the transfer of property that was requested by Hopkins.
We received something after the agenda to present to the board, so would you guys, somebody make a motion to amend the agenda?
I make a motion to amend the agenda under 9 new business, adding a C, discuss Hopkins request.
I'll second. A motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by saying nay.
Can we be a little more specific on Hopkins?
Well, if this is just to get it on the agenda.
Well,
we're gonna discuss it.
I just want to know first name, I'm not so sure who Hopkins is.
William Hopkins.
William Hopkins, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
He sent us something after the agenda was up, so. All right.
I make a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
I second.
A motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed by saying nay. So ordered. Reading and action upon unapproved minutes from the previous meetings. We have September and October. Oh, I guess I should let, we noticed or not, but we did get the GoPro. Dave, we have a recording. It's 85% charged. So we're not attempting to live stream it at this meeting. We're gonna record it, use it for record, and we can have it uploaded to, we're talking about uploading on Silex Community News. Remove the comments. If somebody wants to copy it and put it on their page or whatever and comment, that's fine. But we don't want the Silex Community News does more than be seen as a political entity. But at least we've got the recording so we can use that to back up our written minutes.
And I based on the minutes, I had a question for Mr. Guinness. Last meeting, when we were going over September minutes, there was a disagreement between the board on, it was in the Alderman's report, when we discussed, well, if I can find it. Here it is. Where it was, under B, Alderman's report, where it starts, Alderman Rice says he has complaints about the water bills, that paragraph. There was discussion between the aldermen last meeting about what was said, what wasn't said, and it came down to a 2-2 tie on the discussion. On 2 people said that it wasn't stated this way, and 2 people stated that it was stated this way. So what we did last meeting, because we didn't know, we didn't understand how to split the 2-2 tie in that situation, is we tabled the minutes till this meeting. Now, for future reference and to educate the board, in a 2-2 tie like that, when it comes down to approving minutes of a discussion before, we have adjusted that by now we have the camera, which will be recording the meetings, but if there isn't a recording of the meetings, how is that that broke with the 2-2 tie. So it's the mayor's vote on the break of the 2-2 tie?
Correct.
Okay, and that's just something, I know, with last meeting, like I said, we just tabled it till we could get the guidance from the attorney to know moving forward.
It led to the discussion and the adoption.
And that's what,
Of the board approval to get the GoPro, and we understand it's the written documents of the minutes, but from my prior experience, the recording is just a backup, it just substantiates the written documents. Yeah.
Just make sure that those recordings are maintained as a record.
okay.
Right.
I make a motion to approve the September 14th, 2020 meeting minutes.
I'll second it.
I have a motion is second, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed by saying nay. So ordered.
Nay,
So ordered.
I do want, for legal purposes, part of that amended, because I am not being held in account in case there is a lawsuit. I did not partake in that discussion, and I will not to admit that I did partake in that discussion.
So the proper
That's legal purposes.
procedure is that you should make a motion to amend the minutes?
I did last meeting.
Okay, and that failed?
It was outvoted, yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just table.
But for legal purposes, I'm not saying the board entirely approved that. Because I'm not being held accountable when it says that in the minutes, that also includes me.
Your nay on the vote is recorded in the minutes.
But I also want that in the minutes that I am denying that because in case it is brought forth that we need to provide this for legal purposes, I don't want to be associated with the board. Because I said no, and so did Mrs. Ford.
Rob, what do I do?
But you've already voted, and then no
Yeah,
motion,
sorry.
so next order of business.
But you can't put something I never said on there. I never agreed to that, and nowhere is there a statement that said I agreed to it. It says the board agreed.
The motion was made, and I believe it passed, and your prior motion was made and failed.
I would like it amended, please, for legal purposes, to say me and Mrs. Ford said we were not part of that discussion.
Is that what, is it listed in October minutes, or we tabled this? in the
Well, that is listed in October's minutes, that she stated that and it was tabled till this meeting.
So you should make
But
that.
was that not just brought up about
Well, we
approving?
gotta approve October.
That's what we're doing right now.
Now we're down to September.
Well, didn't it
Yeah,
start in September?
we just approved September's minutes, and now we're moving to October's minutes.
But the whole discussion started about the September minutes.
Point of order,
I'm leaving the meeting then, and then there would be no meeting because I do not want legally anything associated with my name, which I did not say.
we leave, look at October's minutes and see how it was addressed at that coverage, because this runs concurrent.
But it started, and that's when we voted no on approving those minutes.
But it wasn't